Next up, PandeMeal. So, a fun-filled morning to the students from Pasay West High School. So, kamusta naman kayong lahat? Ako nga pala si Eisenhower, pero you can call me Kuya Ice na lang.
Ako naman si Anna Marie Patu or Ate Ana.
Wait. Ba't parang wala kayong energy? Kumain na ba kayo? Yeah, papo.
Oo nga, mukhang hindi pa sila kumakain, partner, pero okay lang yan. Kasi ngayon, nandito sina Kuya Enzo, Kuya Kurt, at Ate Janela upang ipakita sa atin kung paano sila makakapagluto ng mga simple, masarap at masustansyang pagkain gamit ang mga karaniwan at murang sangkap.
Ay nako partner, kailangan ko yan. Lalo na ngayon, lagi akong busy tapos nasa bahay. Halos lagi yung fried chicken tapos jolly spaghetti lang kinakain ko araw-araw. Kasi mura na, masarap pa, and also, tapos one call away lang kasi di ba may Grab Food and Food Panda.
Actually, alam mo, guilty din ako dyan, partner. Mauubos na nga yung pera ko sa BTS meal na McDo. Na-addict ako sa Cajun sauce. Oh my gosh.
Sorry partner, pero team sweet chili ako. Sweet chili supremacy. Pero sandali, kailangan natin talaga alagaan yung sarili natin eh. Hindi mabuti na kumakain tayo ng fast food araw-araw.
Totoo. Ay nako, tama ka dyan. Buti na lang, andito sina Kuya Enzo, Kuya Kurt, at Ate Janela para ibahagi sa atin yung mga simple, sustansya at syempre masarap nilang recipe.
Well, mga ate and kuya, ano bang inihanda niyo para sa amin ngayon?
So guys, ito yung galing sa ayuda. Ito yung lulutuin ko. Yung corned beef and sardines. So, yeah. Ito yung mga gagamitin natin or kailangan natin para sa lulutuin kong pagkain. So, ang lulutuin ko pala yung corned beef na may itlog, na may kamatis and sibuyas. Yun lang. Yan, gigisa muna yung sibuyas. And yung itlog haluin lang din muna. Pag medyo brown na siya, ilalagay ko na yung corned beef. Then, haluin ko lang ulit siya. Tapos, ilalagay ko na yung itlog na may kamatis. So yan guys, tapos na siya. Sunod naman guys, sardinas na may sibuyas and chili. Tapos sa uli, papatakan ko lang siya ng kalamansi. Yun lang, painit mo ng mantika, then sibuyas, then sardinas, then yung chili. Pagtapos, papatakan ko lang ng kalamansi. Yun lang.
Hey guys, my name is Janela Apolinar, and today I am going to show you my recipe on how to make corned beef and potato croquettes. First, we're going to peel our potatoes. cut our potatoes into smaller pieces so that it will soften faster. Put the sliced potatoes in a small pot and afterwards fill it up with water. Just enough until the potatoes are fully covered. Bring your potatoes into a boil. Then season with a little bit of salt. As our potatoes are coming to a boil, let's prepare the garlic and onions for our corned beef mixture for later. Meanwhile, we can also start preparing the breadcrumbs by crushing 1 pack of Oishi bread pan. For this recipe, I'm using the white cheddar flavor, but you may use other flavors as well. We're going to crack 1 egg into a small bowl and beat until the yolks and whites are fully combined. Now we have all the components for the deep frying process later. Check if your potatoes are tender enough to mash. Once you're satisfied with the texture, drain your potatoes into a strainer. Once you've drained all the water from the potatoes, put it back in the pot. While the potatoes are cooling down, let's prepare the corned beef mixture by first sauteing some onions. Season the onions with a little bit of salt to draw out the moisture because we want our mixture to be dry. When the onions are starting to brown, add your garlic. Saute for about 1 minute. Next, add your corned beef and let it simmer until the moisture has drawn out. Once the corned beef is dry enough, add it to your boiled potatoes. Mash the potatoes and corned beef together until fully incorporated. Season with a little bit of salt and a little bit of pepper. Next, we're going to transfer our mixture to a plate and put it in the refrigerator for about 15 minutes. Next, we're going to divide our mixture into rectangular shapes, just like this. Grab a piece with your hands, don't forget to wash your hands, and coat it in flour. Once fully coated, we're gonna add it to our egg mixture. And finally, we're going to coat it in our breading mixture from earlier. I will cook 4 pieces for myself and store the leftovers in the refrigerator. And now, let's get frying. In low to medium heat, fill the pan with oil, just enough to cover at least half of the croquettes. Slowly place the croquettes in the hot oil and cook each side for 2 minutes. Once the croquettes are done, place them in a cooling rack to drain the oil. Serve immediately with your favorite sauce. For me, I like using Del Monte's sweet chili sauce. That's it for my vlog. Hope you guys enjoyed watching. Bye! Hey
Sabi,
guys!
feeling ko sobrang sarap nun.
Sobra. Grabe. Smart, naisip niyo yung idea using, yung ayuda lang na binibigay sa atin.
Yeah. Not to mention yung yung uwishi na bread pan. Buti na-taste niya, di agad kainin, no?
Kaya nga.
That's yun.
So, yung next naman natin.
Sisig sardinas.
Delicious.
Hi guys, so today we're gonna make the very unique sisig sardinas that's been quite famous in social media around the creative food styles or versions circle. So basically the reason why we're making this today is because of our theme, which is cooking something that requires you to use ayuda supplies as the main ingredient. As I've already mentioned, we are going to cook sisig sardinas. So our main ingredient is none other than the sisig sardinas. You can use any brand, Ligo, Youngtown 555, or any flavor din, na spicy or not. That's okay. Anything that you want or goes to your that your palate prefers. Doesn't really matter because you're the one who's gonna eat it. So that's about it. So how about start? First, we ready a bowl, strainer, and a can of sardines. After, we open it and strain it in the strainer, separating the sauce and the fish. After, we ready a chopping board and a knife to use to debone the fish. You can also use a fork or your hands to debone it. Just make sure you wash your hands before touching the food. As you can see, deboning the fish is quite easy. All you need to do is cut it in half vertically, then pull the long bone in the middle part of the fish carefully. After deboning the fish, the next step is to dice the sardines into small pieces. Prepare a small frying pan on high heat and add a tablespoon of vegetable oil. Make sure you spread the oil evenly on the pan. After making sure the pan is hot, put in the chopped sardines and stir fry until crispy or golden brown. Once crispy and golden brown, lower the flame and transfer the crispy sardines to a strainer to drain off excess oil. Add another tablespoon of oil and a tablespoon of butter. Let the butter melt and blend with the oil. Again, make sure that it covers the entire surface of the pan. Now, when the oil and butter is hot enough, add in the diced onion and saute it for 1 to 2 minutes. When you're done sauteing the onions, put back the sardines and saute it for another 1 to 3 minutes. After sauteing the onions with the crispy sardines, add in 2 tablespoons of mayonnaise, 2 pieces of red and green chilies that are chopped, and give it a little mix after. Then add on 2 tablespoons of soy sauce, then squeeze 2 pieces of calamansi for the calamansi juice. Now give it one more mix to incorporate all the ingredients that we added. Form it into one big lump before cracking the egg on top.
Ay, ayos
Wow.
hindi ako na-inform. Magaling para magluto si James Reid.
Naku. Ano ba sisig, pero sardinas, di ba? Like, wow.
Galing, sarap. So with all of these dishes presented by our own culinary students, it only shows how Benildians can turn ordinary ingredients into extraordinary dishes.
Yeah, I agree with that, partner. Kaya, guys, mag-binili na rin kayo.
Tama.
Grabe yung partner, no? Ang sasarap ng mga niluto nila Kuya Enzo, Kuya Court, at Ate Janela.
Diba? Nakakagutom. Kanina pa tayo gutom. Ano ba yan?
Loko na, gutom tuloy. Pero at least may idea na tayo kung anong mga pwede lutuin natin sa bahay na healthy at masarap, di ba?
Oo, partner. Lalo na delikado lumabas ngayon dahil sa pandemya.
Yeah, well, tama ka dyan. Maaari pala gumawa ng masasarap at masustansya pagkain mula sa mga karaniwang at murang sangkap, no? Not to mention yung mga participant galing ayuda yung ginagamit nilang main ingredient.
Mismo, malaking tulong talaga yung mga recipes nila. Lalo na't karamihan sa mga bata ngayon, order lang sa fast food chains. So, ng Jollibee, McDo.
Yeah. Oo, partner, napakahalaga na makuha natin ang mga wastong nutrisyon mula sa mga pagkain kinakain natin dahil nakakatulong ito sa ating paglaki. Kasi siguro di na nga ako lumaki. Kasi di masustansya kinakain ko. Pero ang sarap kasi talaga ng fried chicken.
True. Dapat malaman ng lahat na pagluluto ng masustansyang pagkain. Madali lang, tsaka hindi kailangan maging mahal para maging masarap.
Yeah. Well, excited na ako subukan yung mga recipes nila. Ikaw ba?
Tinatanong pa ba yan? Sobrang excited na rin ako. Pero syempre, mas excited akong kumain.
Yeah, kain is life. Well, dito po nagtatapos ang aming video.
Ayan. Okay. Sana nag-enjoy kayo. Next up is Christine and Claire. Take it away, guys.